got a question for you that I'm pretty sure you've already heard 1,000 times. 100 men versus one silverback gorilla. I've heard a lot about it. It's everywhere on my For You page. Everywhere. And, you know, I thought I want to actually dive into this and figure out what I can find. Is it true? Can you take 100 men with nothing but their fists versus one silverback gorilla? Obviously, you have to rule out the fact that the gorilla cannot have home base advantage. So, we're going to put them all in an arena. And yes, Mr. Beast is going to be fucking recording the entire thing because why not? Alright, what do we know about the silverback gorilla? Adult male gorillas can stand between 4 to 6 feet tall and can weigh up to 500 pounds, while females are generally smaller. So obviously we're going to go for a male. Not to be sexist, but due to the fact that we're going to need the prime silverback gorilla. Who the fuck just subscribed? The silverback gorilla is 5.5 feet tall and it weighs around 400 pounds. You want to know who else I knew that was 5.5 foot tall and weighed 500 pounds? The obese lady that's driving the goddamn cart in Walmart. You know who I'm talking about because you can hear the tires going out by the time they get to the next aisle. It says here that gorillas are incredibly strong, estimated to be 4 to 10 times stronger than the average human. They can lift and throw objects over 1,800 pounds. Their powerful arms and bite force can cause significant damage. Yeah, that's powerful. What actually weighs about 1,800 pounds? Can we get like an estimate? It says a full-grown moose can weigh that much, but I'm confused. But I'm more confused on the fact that it has a picture of a fucking giraffe. That's not a moose. Google, are you good? Now you're probably thinking, wow, that's a lot of power that the gorilla has. You know, obviously it can take 100 men. That's where you're wrong. See, the gorilla has to be able to keep up with 100 men. They can get tired within 15 minutes. On top of that, let's keep in mind, how many times can the gorilla throw that weight around? Sure, it can lift that much, but like a bodybuilder, that bitch is gonna need some protein shakes if it's gonna get back into action. Let's look at how much a normal human being weighs. In the United States, the average adult male weighs approximately 199 pounds, while the average adult female weighs around 170 pounds. And now keep in mind, we're only doing this for males, so we're looking at about 200 pounds average. Also, I think this fact might be altered a bit, you know, because there's a lot of obesity in the United States. As a big man myself, I know there's more people out there that weigh at least 250 to 300. Don't you go to those weight scales now. Nah, don't check now. Who the fuck said get on my desk? Now we need to beg the question, okay, that's one guy. How much weight is 100 men? My theory, it's gonna be at least 18,000 pounds, but let's give it a shot. Let's see what we can find. Holy shit, I was actually close. We have 19,980 pounds of men. That is 19,980 pounds of meat, beef, motherfuckers with protein, crackheads, and good old United States American men. And you still think the gorilla has a chance. Now, this also depends on another factor. Location and status. Who are we putting into the battlefield? Are we putting a bunch of obese men? Are we putting a bunch of skinny men? Are we putting a bunch of Florida crackheads? Where are we doing this? What are we doing? How are we doing? That's the question. And, well, I think it can go either way. If it's just your average men, the gorilla will likely take about, I want to say at least 15 to 30 lives before it goes down. I would imagine that after the first group of people just dogpile the shit out of the gorilla like it owes them money and then get plummeted to the next life, meeting God, well, I think what's going to happen is that once it gets tired, people are going to get hope and go, hey, wait a minute. Get that motherfucker. I mean, you gotta think about it. Back in the day, humans somehow used to kill woolly mammoths. I still don't understand, but I mean, I guess you shouldn't doubt the indomitable human spirit. But the gorilla would not win. It just would not win most of the time. It's going to die. It is going to lose either due to exhaustion or just due to the fact of how many men can weigh on that fucking gorilla at once. Now, as for the swinging, obviously there's going to be some friendly fire. I mean, it's 100 dudes against one animal, one scary ass animal, and you will have fatalities. That is a given. But let me paint a scenario for you. You put the fucking rednecks out there, you put the goddamn crackheads, you can put a redneck or crackhead and one normal dude. Or telling the crackhead that he will give him an ounce if he goes and pluck the eye out of that gorilla. And he will do that without the shadow of a doubt. And God forbid they're from Florida. If they're from Florida, oh my God, they are built different. But the real question is, who would you bring into the battlefield? Who is your roster? My roster, honestly, I think what could be done is we can throw about 5 people in there that could guarantee victory. We have the negotiator, Donald Trump. Now listen, I'm the greatest gorilla. No, I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I eat banana better. Listen. You're not welcome. I'm going to deport you. It makes sense, alright? Listen, I'm the best. See, I can beat you with my eyes closed. Never touched you by the human hand. You want banana? Listen, I can give you all the bananas. If you walked away now, I am the greatest of all time. Second person, Joe Biden. I mean, it'd be the perfect distraction. You want ice cream? Oh, ice cream banana. Third person, I would throw I Show Speed in there. The man has enough agility to keep that motherfucker exhausted. Just let them run around the circle for a bit, and I Show Speed will wipe the floor with the gorilla. And the exhaustion will be more than enough for him to fucking pass out and let the humans do what they need to do. Or they'll probably just go into a barking contest. I would throw someone with a gorilla suit in there. That way we can have a whole accomplice, you know, someone in the enemy lines. Somebody who can help and identify with a gorilla. That'd be perfect. Just a random stranger. Get them $10. You realize how bad the economy is? I'm pretty sure some people would do crazy shit for $10. And finally, I would throw Stephen Hawking in there. Now, you could look at this and go, wait a minute, what? Why Stephen Hawking? He's going to use the wheelchair against the fucking armies and he's going to win. Well, I mean, maybe he can use some math or some shit. I don't know. It'd be funny. He'd use some math or some shit and be like, yes, Mr. Gorilla. Yes, I also understand. Don't do it. You're better than this. He'll try to use talk no jitsu on him. Try to get out of the fight. Understand with reasoning, Mr. Gorilla, please. No. But I just wanted to talk about this. I find it so funny that we have like just spiraled out of control. The memes are amazing. I love the memes of the 100 men versus 1 gorilla debate. But now it's become the 100 men versus 100 Brits. And all I can say is, you're not winning, brothers. You're not winning. You're not winning. You didn't win last time. You ain't winning this time. I can be honest. Let 10 motherfuckers from Boston come down and you are done. Peace out. Have an amazing day. And hey, if you haven't thought about subscribing, please subscribe now. I mean, this is just a little rant I'm doing at like fucking 12 o'clock. Anyway, bye-bye.